Welcome to Veganize It. We're gonna make beefless tacos, but instead of using ground beef, we're gonna use tofu. Crumble it up, and it ends up looking almost exactly like ground beef. To flavor this up, we're gonna use some chili powder, onion powder, garlic powder, and a little tamari. And now we just wanna cook it. We're gonna heat a little olive oil in our pan, add our ground beef, and that cooks pretty quickly. And you just are really trying to get the moisture out so that you have essentially ground beef.
Let's compare. Vegan beefless tacos cost about $1 less to make and are 23 cents less expensive per serving. If you compare only the protein, the ground beef to the tofu, the vegan option costs $2.25, while the beef version costs more than double at $4.79. And if you decide to go with grass-fed or organic beef, that'll cost you even more, up to $10 per pound. So any way that you really look at it, vegan tacos are the cheaper way to go.
So next we're gonna make our avocado crema, kind of like guacamole, but just thinned down with a little bit of vegan mayo. So we gotta start with our avocado. I love when they're perfect. I really, really like using a potato masher. Squish, 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 done. A little bit of lime juice, a pinch of salt, and then vegan mayo. This is just gonna make it so that it's really a nice, beautiful consistency. Tofu is made from soybeans, much like cheese is made. Soybeans are soaked, then pureed, and then drained into soy milk. From there, a coagulant is added to the soy milk to separate it into curds and whey. Then just like cheese, the curds are put into molds and pressed. Depending on how long the tofu curds are pressed is how firm the tofu will be. So next up is to heat up our corn tortillas. So while this is going, let's talk about all the different ways that we can use our wonderful ground beefless beef. We're using it, of course, here today for tacos, but it's also delicious over nachos. You could stuff it into bell peppers. You could make breakfast burritos. You could even stir it into spaghetti sauce. It'd be perfect.
Beef tops the list from the Natural Resources Defense Council as the worst food to eat for climate change because of the emissions associated with beef production. So actually, switching to a plant-based protein can help reduce the environmental impact of your diet. A typical non-vegetarian diet uses 2.9 times more water, 2.5 times more energy, and 13 times more fertilizer than a vegetarian diet.
Now we just need to assemble our tacos. We're gonna take our avocado crema and just give it a nice smear. Our tofu, a little bit of shredded lettuce, pickled radishes, pico de gallo, and then just to finish it, a little bit of cilantro. A serving of vegan beefless tacos has 87 fewer calories than 2 traditional beef tacos. Vegan tacos also have 4 grams more fiber and 3 grams less saturated fat. Our vegan taco recipe will also save you sodium, clocking in with 320 milligrams less per serving. Tofu is also a good source of iron, so these vegan tacos have 20% of your daily iron needs, just like the beef ones. There you have it. Delicious vegan tacos made with tofu instead of beef and with all the Mexican flavors that you'd come to expect with a traditional taco. Perfect. Special thanks to our vegan expert, and thanks for watching. Tune in next time for Veganize It.